Hello, welcome to Grindcast. I'm Jay.
I'm Alex, and today we're going to be chatting some shit.
Yeah.
We've got a special acquaintance on today. His name Jordan.
Hello.
Right, hi Jordan.
Hello.
We're just gonna jump straight into it. And,
Okay.
We're gonna play a little game with you. It's
Mhm.
called the article game.
Okay.
And basically, I'm gonna read out a list of articles, and you have to tell me which ones you think are true and which ones you think are
Okay.
false.
Okay.
Because obviously, as you can assume, some have been made up.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna tell you the amount because.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want to hear your honest answers. Don't think about it
Okay.
too long or anything.
It's like a
literally.
straight fire thing, like, yes.
Yeah, okay. Cat follows man for a marathon that lasts 2 days. Do you think that's true or false?
Probably false.
Okay, you think that's false. Okay. Interesting.
Ooh. I don't know, though.
What?
Cats are crap or wafty creatures, aren't they?
How long has a cat ever followed you for?
Like, there was that one that lived by my house, you know that one that lived by my house,
Yeah.
the caramel one. It's followed you, like, down the street
He
sometimes.
followed,
sometimes
He followed
he
us
followed
to the
us all the way down to my house.
He followed
Yeah.
me to the tram.
No, do you remember? He followed us
Yeah.
all the way back to here. Remember that time he followed us right from
Oh,
Jordan's
yeah,
house, like,
yeah,
all the way back
yes,
down to
yeah,
my
yeah.
house.
Uh-huh.
That was a good 7 minutes. Like, that's
Yeah.
Ooh, right.
So do you think it's possible that a cat could follow a man?
Well, for 2 days, that's
For
like
2
that's like
days.
quite a lot of a distance, and it depends on what he's doing.
That is quite a
and
lot
travelling.
of distance. I mean, it doesn't even matter the amount of distance. It's 2 days of travelling.
Yeah.
And we're talking hiking.
Exactly.
You know, we're talking...
I'd say that's false, yeah.
Yeah, false. Okay. Truck spill frees 1 million bees.
Truck spill.
Truck spill, yeah. So
So the truck was carrying bees.
yeah, is that possible? Why would that?
I guess
would
a
that
truck
be a
can
thing?
carry bee, like to a bee fucking farm or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Colony.
Yeah,
whatever.
to make
some honey.
to make some honey. Mm.
Yeah, I'd say it's possible.
Yeah. You
Like,
it's
some dude
possible?
stuck his dick in the fucking lasagna, like... Did you see that shit? That was
No, but you know
they
that's all
kind of
bullshit.
spin that kind of shit. It's like,
That's,
it's
all,
a
that's
joke,
like the first to read that. They're like that Daily Sport. It's like that's the first
Yeah.
kind of what do you call it? Like the Onion now. What the Onion is
Oh
now.
yeah, like a
And
satire
like,
paper.
like the Daily Film. Yeah,
Like a
so it's
print
like-
satire paper.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Mm.
But it's like the first kind of thing. It's just all people bullshit. They just pay
It's
people to like
bullshit.
spout lies.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
It's like it's not real.
So
like,
did
I mean,
so he
like,
didn't
stuff
stick
in
his dick in the lasagna?
Well, I guess not, because like I don't
there.
think
Oh, yeah,
so.
pretty
no.
exactly. There was the one
Who
like.
stuck his
What was
dick
it?
in
There's
the
one like. I
lasagna?
remember seeing
Why
an
is it
article.
significant news?
Exactly.
I'd probably.
It was like
No.
I
It's
remember
like
seeing
a
an
front
article.
page dedicated to it.
I'm
as
sure,
well.
was it?
loads,
I
I'm
used
sure
to-
loads of people stuck their
No,
dicks
Well,
in
the one
weird
I've seen,
things.
I won lottery, and now I suck dogs off for what's-its.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like the name of the article. It's like, yeah, that
Was the article just complete? Yeah, and the article was probably just some weird,
It's just like a
untwisted
jokes
version of
paper.
that.
It's like they're not real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Right. Okay. So truck spill frees 1 million bees. True or false?
Maybe true.
Okay. True. Child finds 24-karat gold sex toy in the sand on holiday in Florida.
True. Florida. The sunshine. I don't know, these all sound like they've been made up.
Right.
And not made up.
Right. Child finds 24-karat gold sex toy in the sand on holiday in Florida. I think that sounds pretty real.
I can imagine it happening.
Yeah. To be fair, any
Like-
could happen anywhere, so I'm not surprised if any of these ones have happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in America. Like,
Exactly.
anything could go down there.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Okay, right. So, what do you think of that one? True or false?
Yeah, true, why not?
True. Raccoon rides alligator.
I don't know, raccoons, alligators, do they live in the same, like, environments?
Um.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, their environment's pretty close. Alligator is the
Raccoon?
river. The raccoons are probably in the wildlife in the forest.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
think of like Florida as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a lot of alligators in
Yeah,
Florida.
true.
Raccoon is
Yeah,
pretty
I'd say it's
standard.
possible.
Yeah.
I don't know why
And
I'm
in
making
which
you
way?
talk
In
about
which way would it ride it though? Like, are you thinking? Is it like this?
that. I mean,
like on a-
sexually,
on a-
maybe.
No. But you know, in your head, how is this raccoon riding the alligator?
I don't know, probably just jamming on top of it whilst it runs along kind of thing.
What?
Not like straddling it kind of thing, not like a lasso around its neck kind of thing. I just say it's just like jamming on top of it, having a ride. Maybe it's having a look out, I don't know. Yeah. Some shit like that, but...
Uber.
Yeah, Uber,
Uber
yeah.
alligator.
Uber alligators.
They're probably a lot more developed than we think. It could just be in an Uber on the way to a night out on the sesh. We don't know. We don't know. But yeah, no. So so the raccoon riding an alligator. It's completely possible.
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why I'd
yeah.
make an article about it, but...
Man raises bears, thinking they are dogs, and only realises that they are bears after going to a bear zoo.
He's never seen a dog before.
What? So a man raises bears and
Yeah.
only figures out that they're bears when they're like pretty mature, and then he only realises after going to a bear zoo with his family.
Oh, That could be true, but
Yeah.
no,
but
I
what
think
do you
false
think? What's the
because
actual...
he must have seen a dog before.
Yeah. Okay. Good logic. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, right. Okay.
Oh, missed that.
Right. Pregnant teacher accidentally punches 89-year-old ex-soldier, hitting the floor because she tripped over a wire at a parents' evening. So she accidentally punched an 89-year-old ex-soldier, fell to the floor, and she was pregnant.
Why is she swinging? Like,
I don't
he
know.
accidentally
No,
punched
she
her.
fell.
Putting her hand
Oh,
out.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's probably possible.
Yeah.
Half these articles are real. I really want to know where it's coming from. What's like,
Yeah.
who's publishing these articles? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Why not?
True. Totally possible. Fan uses Wikipedia for backstage access.
What? As in to a show.
There's a gig going on, I assume, and
You use Wikipedia to get backstage.
and he showed Wikipedia, and that somehow.
Yeah, I'm
got
sure that's
backstage.
possible.
Yeah. How do you
I think that's
How do
possible.
you think he did it though? I don't know how the fuck he
I
did
don't know. People are good at bullshitting, so he could have just used Wikipedia to bullshit his way in somehow.
it. Yeah. What, like saying?
Gift of the gab kind of shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big gig that the article assumes, by the way. Very bad.
I'm sure people have chatted their
Yeah?
way into
Okay,
many places,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just chatting a bit
Cool.
of shit.
Here's the second one. It's kind of about, connects to like loyalty and shit. Because
Okay.
would anyone actually do this for their boss? But girl loses key for workplace. Sleeps in shop for 20 days because boss is on cruise. So she's lost the key. So she actually shut the shop doors,
Okay.
and her boss is on a cruise somewhere. So and they're the only keys she.
Oh wait, so she's not locked in.
She's
Yeah,
looking after it. Kind of
No,
thing.
yeah. But she realises she goes to go close it after her shift, and she realised, oh my fucking god, like I haven't got the keys. She looks everywhere for them, and her only option is to sleep in the place just in case it gets broken into. Is that possible? By the way, for 20
Yeah, that's
days.
possible.
20 days. By the way,
What kind of shop was it?
In KFC.
KFC. Oh,
KFC?
whoa.
No, not a KFC.
No.
Like I actually, it was like a personally owned business. If like she knew the dude,
Okay, yeah.
but for
what,
a KFC, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but
Maybe
like,
she didn't want to lose her job though.
There's loyal
that's
people
true.
out there.
Yeah.
True or false, guys? Yeah, but
You're a KFC though. You could live off the KFC though.
Yeah,
Get
it's
some
true.
food there.
Yeah, I say true. Why not?
okay, true.
I just have to say true to all of them because they're all equally absurd. So they could all be true or not.
I'm going to tell you the ones that are true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was it finished now?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of information on them. Okay. I'm just going to show you this photo.
Is that that's a raccoon riding an alligator.
Yeah, and it looks on the lookout.
Looks like he's fishing. Or
It does.
Like, yeah.
It looks like he's also riding it.
Yeah.
It looks like he's holding
Like
some
straddling it, yeah.
Yeah.
Actual straddling. What other ones are true?
Right. Oh look, the headline that actually followed the raccoon riding the alligator was Florida Gator starts Uber-like service.
Oh, you mentioned that as well, didn't you?
No, I didn't even
So it
read
wasn't
that.
Florida. It wasn't Florida. Just a picture.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that in the article, right? No, it wasn't Florida.
Yeah, it was.
It
It
was,
was in
okay.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. Man comes to realise his puppies aren't puppies at all. So the one about the bears,
Oh, yeah.
like that did actually happen,
Mm.
and the bears literally like pretty big, like
Yeah.
fully grown, and he honestly thought he just had some
It'd be quite.
hench dogs.
Yeah,
He thought he
It'd
had
be
some
quite
hench
cool to have a
dogs.
pet bear though. you
Yeah,
think,
I mean-
yeah, exactly.
Imagine breaking like someone breaks into your house like.
See a
You
bear.
see a bear,
Like,
yeah,
beware
that's-
of the dog, beware of the bear.
Beware of the bear.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll just
Yeah.
read out like some information from the article. A banana farmer in China bought a couple of good-looking puppies from a Vietnamese place. Imagine selling some bears like here. He's not gonna know what's hit him. Like, he played with them, he petted them and groomed them every day. The puppies grew fast and they grew big, and they had ferocious appetites, leading them to chase and eat his chickens. 2 years later, the farmer had the opportunity to visit a wildlife protection exhibition, and when he saw the bear exhibit, he realised what kind of animals his dogs really were. He reported the bears to wildlife authorities, who identified his pets as Asian black bears, a protected species. The
Sure.
bears were taken to a wildlife rehabilitation centre in Yan'an. That's
Yeah, man.
Yan'an,
Huh?
China.
Oh, cool. Sick.
Oh yeah. Okay, right. The Billsby. It was actually correct.
The what, sorry?
The Billsby. The bills.
Oh, okay.
I mean the bees.
Oh, the bees.
What?
Oh, the bees
Oh,
one.
was that the Billsby?
I just-
Oh, was that the Billsby? What's that?
Wait, I was reading the word bill. Sorry.
Bill Spees.
Bees. Oh, I mixed the words like
Yeah.
bee and spill. Bill. God's sake. Bees. Yeah, the bee. The
Bill Spee.
the bill bee. I mean, bill bee. Wait, bee spill. Right, there we
Yeah,
go.
that's the one.
Well, the truck that crashed and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Bees, yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, man.
So a van just shout loads of bees.
Yeah, that's mad. In Black Mirror, they activate this thing into their brain, so they start like fucking.
They're borrowing it. So,
They're
well,
borrowed inside
well,
your
no, it
fucking
was
brain.
they
and shit.
they created
So
they
much
created
pain.
basically they created artificial bees
Yeah.
to put in it because like obviously all the bees are like that's like a big thing
Yeah.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Say that creating these artificial bees that could go around and they were just like basically doing what bees do, but then someone had managed to hack into them and was making it. So they fly around and they will find that they set up this website where it's called where you could vote for who you think deserves to die next. And it's like whatever like the people like a bit like Twitter like doing like
Yeah, like
Twitter
public
hashtag.
slander kind of thing.
Like,
Like,
if it was like someone in
no, the most
public-
tweeted about
public,
person.
like,
The
yeah,
most tweeted about
like
person.
it was like a
kind of
famous
thing.
person who maybe did
Yeah.
something wrong or someone like got in the papers for some bad reason. People can tweet about it. Like
cool.
this person they
So like,
control the bees and make them fly and burrow inside their brain and like
Yeah.
it would end up like killing it.
So, like,
Yeah, so whoever's in
Wow.
the public eye the most was the
Yeah.
one targeted next by the bees.
yeah, so like an automated death note but through social media.
Yeah.
That
people
is
got to
jokes.
vote like who they wanted to die next.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a really good episode that one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, I do need
I think
to
it was one of
watch.
the strongest seasons of Black Mirror.
What
Oh,
was
yeah.
that episode about social networking that
Oh, the
everyone
first one,
tells me to
Nosedive,
watch?
was
First one, yeah.
It's Nosedive.
That was
In
good.
the
It wasn't my
it's season
favourite one.
3.
Yeah, season 3. It was the
yeah.
first episode. It wasn't my favourite, but it was a good one.
Yeah,
I
but
really like
apparently,
good commentary.
it made everyone like think. But was it kind of like
About
fake
social
deep
media and stuff.
or-
Yeah,
Like,
it
really
really just like
like-
rating people. You just go around, you rate people for like, how do you know? You can rate your Uber driver even now, can't you?
Oh,
And they can,
5-star,
and they
yeah.
can rate you back.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like that.
Oh,
Like,
really?
everyone you meet. It's like if you went to like if you got that sort of bad service at a shop, you
Yeah.
could rate that person low down.
Wow.
But if you've got good service, then you
Yeah.
can rate them up.
I know you could do that. An Uber driver could do that to you.
Yeah, they can do it to you. They can give you bad
Know
ratings.
that.
They-
What?
yeah,
You've been a prick in the fucking back.
yeah,
like,
oh
talking
yeah.
too much.
Then it means
shit.
people Uber drivers like, no, oh, don't pick up
wait.
this dude.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, they order the people that are ordering. I mean, they review the people that they're ordering.
That's mad. I never knew they could do that.
Yeah, if you're a dick,
That's
like a
ordering.
dickhead driver,
Oh my god,
they can rate you.
that is wow. I'd love to see my rating.
Yeah, I was trying to find it the other day actually, see if I can find it, but I don't know where it is.
Oh,
That's
well,
okay.
I'll just become an Uber driver for like a day and then quit, just so I
Yeah.
can see people's ratings.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at everyone's. That'd be quite funny. I mean, obviously, I need to learn to drive first.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. The Wikipedia used for access, that was true.
Yeah. Imagine that. How did you do it?
David Spargo is a fan of the Australian band Peking Duck, which are actually pretty big in America. On December 2nd in Melbourne, Australia. He went to the backstage area of a concert where he was stopped by a security guard. Spargo told him he was a band member of Ruben Starr's stepmother. The guard demanded proof, so Spargo pulled up Peking Duck's wiki page on his phone and pointed out his name, a name he only added a few minutes before, and the security guard let him in. He actually did get into the green room,
Oh, sorry.
and it's alright, bless you. And the status that the tweet that they put up after it happened, someone edited our wiki to say he was our family, showed security, got into the green room, and had a beer with the boys. And the meme that they put with it is
Pretty clever.
what's this one? Actually, like.
Man, that's amazing. Yeah. It's like well played. Like,
He's like, actually,
something like that. You're like,
yeah,
come in like shit.
they were like, I'm not even mad. That is actually incredible. That's
great.
And
Thinking on his feet right
he
there.
said later on in the article that like his friends, he literally just did it on the spot. He hadn't thought about it. He was just like, right, I know what to do.
Not surprised it worked then.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, that's great.
Probably going to be a lot of people using that after this.
So, if you had to be like a character in film, you could be any character in any film. Well, like, who would you be?
Film.
Yeah, in a film.
Just.
Or TV show, sure. TV show as
What
well.
about anime?
Yeah, that counts. Yeah.
Guts.
Your guts.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you want to
Oh,
be
it's
guts?
just the old look manly man.
It doesn't he go for a lot of shit though.
Yeah, but that's what makes him as a character, isn't it?
You don't want to live his life.
Well, he seems to be strong-minded and he knows what he's doing, so I'd like that sense of direction.
So you feel a bit lost then.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. Let's not get into some psychoanalysis right now, but I like his sense of purpose and his sense of direction. And I like his brutality. Appeals to the manly manness of me, so
Okay.
I like that.
That's good. That's fair enough. I guess I can see the appeal of that, but he does.
Yeah. He's a bit brutal guy. He's a brutal guy.
He's from some harsh times.
He has
He's
some
a
harsh
bit of a
times.
dickhead as well
Yeah.
at times.
But like, I don't know. He's just one of my favourite characters ever.
Okay.
And he's just leaking testosterone.
Man
So I really
stuff.
aspire to that.
Man
stuff.
What about this one? Have you got a favourite word? If you had to pick one word, what do you love?
God,
Any word.
that's hard.
Any word.
I have like a variety of favourite words. Oh man,
What?
man.
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 I thought you were saying no man.
Yeah, because I like it's like
That's
no
my word.
man, because like I think it adds so much chillness to my vocabulary when I'm saying man. It's like, oh, yeah, it's cool, man. Like, don't worry
Yeah.
about it, man. It's like, mate, what, mate? Like, it's a geezer kind of term. But like when I say man, it's just like it adds so much chillness to my
What
vocabulary.
about how word sounds though?
Yeah,
Like
well, yeah.
some people like clusterfuck.
Yeah, clusterfuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's-
epiphany.
Epiphany, that's a very
Yeah,
nice
I love
one.
epiphany. Epiphany.
Do you wish that lying was impossible? And what do you think the world would be like if no one else could tell lies? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to say all the information you know, but you just can't tell any lies. How do you think the world would be? Would it be any different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if like in this world, it's sometimes necessary to tell lies to like
Yeah. But-
look after people's feelings, kind of thing.
Yeah, but how do you think the world would be? Like,
would
are we talking on
Very
a
truthful.
grand fucking scale? Grand scale of it. Like,
If you told the
what would
truth.
be different? Like, God, literally the grand.
If everyone
scale.
started telling the truth from the beginning, not to suddenly start telling
No,
the truth.
like, would you think there would be no wars because of it, or
Oh,
do
yeah,
you think
definitely.
nah, there
Yeah.
still would be?
I think you let your feelings known to people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, you know. I
Yeah.
think so. Anyway, I don't know. I think it'd be all right, better if everyone told the truth.
People probably piss off a lot more people as well.
Yeah.
Some people
But
would
then
be
again,
angry
you get
at
your
you.
feelings out in the open, innit?
Yeah.
So if you always let
Would-
this,
would-
You let people
I
know
wonder-
they've got a shit haircut or something.
yeah, it's
I
like,
wonder
oh,
if-
you mate, you shit
You
haircut.
don't lie to them.
Yeah.
And
They're a bit
confu-
fat, you'd be like, yeah, you're a bit fat, mate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
Confusion wouldn't exist either, because everyone would know that they're not. No one would be confused about what anyone says,
Yeah, exactly.
because they literally know.
Mm.
So, God, the path of telecommunications would be so clear.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I think it would be better. If
Yeah.
everyone's done it from the beginning, anyway.
If you had one superpower, what would you pick? If you could have one
Oh.
superpower.
To help people or not, or it could be. It's up to me.
Well, it's
isn't
up to you, yeah, whatever you
Ooh.
want. Whatever superpower you want. You could have a devious one if you
it?
want.
Exactly. I was thinking of some sexually deviant ones. No, I'm joking. Well, am I? I don't know. I know. Sexual. Oh, not sexual power. I mean superpower.
What sexual power?
Oh god, I just got it in my mind now. No superpower. I know flying probably because it's always been in my dreams.
Is there anything more specific than that? Is that-
Super attention span.
Super attention span.
I wish I had that. Mr. Super attention span, man.
It's just-
Yeah, because that's what I'm really shit at. So I'd like that to super up. And that
Yeah.
would, that would be
Like, when you
amazing.
need to focus, that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing
That
else.
nothing else matters
Yeah.
apart from focusing on that total thing right there.
Does he have?
That'd be sick.
Does a superhero have any downfalls at all?
Superheroes, yeah, of course they do.
No, yeah.
They normally have a weakness, like
yeah, but
Superman's
what? Yeah, but
kryptonite.
what's your one? What's the weakness
Oh.
of? What is it?
Impulse.
Impulse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Impulse is the enemy
Yeah.
of
He's the villain.
not ADH, man.
Yeah, attention deficit disorder man.
ADHD, man.
Yeah, attention deficit disorder man.
Oh god.
Then his superpower allows him to channel that focus on boom. But then the villain comes along who is impulse.
Oh god. You just woo.
Yeah.
He makes you spend like
Yeah.
500 quid on Jaeger bombs.
Exactly. He zaps you with his impulse
Yeah.
razor. No,
He's like, whoa,
razor.
got a rep.
Alright, well, what about if you was a ruler of a country? What would be the first law you'd create? Like not
Legalise weed.
Not involving weed.
Did you put that
You
specifically?
rewrote that already. Rewrote that already.
We knew that was going to be the first
I'll
one.
show you after. It literally says, what is the first law that you would impose that doesn't include weed? Like, we were ready for that,
Okay.
Jordan.
You know me too well.
Yeah. Terrible.
Oh, it's a hard one. It's
Oh,
a hard, it's a
mighty
difficult
Lord.
one. Because there's lots of things that need something to do with the rail. I don't know.
This one's got a bit stumped.
Wow, Jordan, please don't get actually stressed over this. Like,
No, I'm not stressed. I'm just trying to think. 'Cause there's lots of
you've
things.
got
that-
your head in your hands and you're like, oh my god, it does represent me. What is it? Come on, Jordan. It doesn't have to be serious.
Lord.
You've got a number of laws you can impose.
Yeah.
So don't worry, the first one that you make isn't the only one you make. It could be anything. So it could be something that would just benefit
the
you
law
on
to
the
be
fly.
happy.
The law
If
to
you
be...
break the law, if you break the
Yeah,
law of being
death
happy,
sentence.
you get sent to jail and death.
So everyone that
Everyone
exists-
has to be happy.
There's all
If you're not
brown
happy,
bits
I'll
on
shoot
their
you.
So like everyone, you make everyone smile. Like it's
Yeah.
illegal.
If you're
to-
caught not
to
smiling,
frown.
it's like a death penalty.
To be honest, I don't think you could mug someone while you're smiling.
What?
I don't think you could mug someone while you're smiling.
Exactly.
But you've got
You could
to.
rob a bank.
Pretending
You've
to
got
smile
to.
at someone
Rob a
like
bank
that.
while you're smiling.
In this universe, okay, where it's literally it's illegal.
Be unhappy.
It's illegal to frown. It's illegal. I mean, you can be unhappy, but you've got to make it look like you're happy, like da-da-da, like
Yeah.
a utopian world.
Yeah.
Like, would that be fun?
Like books. You
That
have
would
to
be
get
fair
books
fun.
on your fucking like that. Do you know that like fucking that artwork when it's like walking around
Yes,
with
yes,
hooks?
yeah.
Like smiles and
Wouldn't that be
forced
weird?
smiles. Yeah, it would be.
How different do you think life would be?
Oh, it's funny because when you smile, when you force yourself to smile, you actually feel kind of happy. Like,
Yeah. So
Force
you,
yourself
so
to
you
smile
think, so
quickly.
you think
Yeah,
it would have a
yeah.
benefit?
well,
Some
yeah,
benefit,
but,
do
yeah.
you think? Jesus Christ, that's a bit mental.
I know.
Because like,
Well, I don't think it would have a benefit. I don't know. What would you? Well, like the hooks. No, I wouldn't
We
say
don't
that hooks had a benefit.
we don't
No. Forcing everyone to be happy. You can't force feelings on people. That's the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
thing to do.
yeah, but imagine if that was in the law.
Well, that'd be
like
a bit
for-
fucked. I was joking, really.
You'd be fucked.
I'll be a bit
No, I
fucked,
know.
innit?
I know. I said no. I said theoretically.
But no, the law. The first thing I'd make legal
Yeah.
against the law. I mean, but, yeah,
Legal.
legal.
What?
No, legal.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
think
legal.
you'd.
Yeah. Is
Path.
huh?
Path.
Yeah. Can I pass?
Okay.
Oh, no, I feel like I don't have anything worthy to say then.
Oh,
We don't, Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll
Okay.
you had a chance. You
Yeah.
ruined it.
If you were a scientist and could conduct any experiment, what would it be? Literally, it could be anything. To find out
The
anything.
cats to talk to spiders. Yeah. I don't know. Deep space.
Deep space to what? What did they say? Deep space.
Somehow to get to deep space.
How do you get to deep space? What is deep space?
Rockets.
Yeah, rockets. Something rockety.
But what to do in
Alright,
deep space?
uh,
Like, what are you doing in there?
Like fucking like light speed. Something to travel at light speed. What was the question again? No, what was the question? It was like to do with what would I invent if I was a scientist or something. What was it? But what was it? Tell me.
If you were a scientist and
Yeah.
could conduct any experiment,
Wow.
what would it be? Something rockety.
How many hollies can someone drink in one sitting?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a scientific. This is a hypothesis. The hypothesis is, I think 30 Stella, 30 hollies.
30 hollies.
Yeah. Actually more than that probably. One in one sitting.
But you can do that without being a
Yeah,
scientist.
you have to do. You have to be
You
a
can
scientist
just
to do
get
that.
tanked.
You've got
You're a
all these
scientist.
everything.
Well, I'm a chef
Your
scientist.
access
I'm really
to-
shit
Access
scientist.
to all this information, all these like
Access
anything.
to every type
Yeah.
of technology you could
Yeah.
ask for. You could work for NASA and you have what the people who experiments in NASA
Yeah.
like have, what they're working with. And you choose something that you can do with being a normal person. Not even a normal person, a pisshead.
Well, I'd like to find out the results, innit?
But,
Sure, I've seen
okay.
you manage about 15 before.
So you've
Yeah,
been
that's all
halfway through anyway.
I'd like to see it in a proper standardised test kind of way.
Or roll at your hands. And
I know.
no, you have the one in your hands and you choose. See how many hollies a man can drink. Or with the life-changing research.
But like, but
Jesus.
like, what was the outcome of that? What are you looking to find out, really?
I don't know. Banner.
Okay,
Well, I'm
right.
glad you're not a scientist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus, you would do fuck all.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one that I've been very excited to like ask you.
Okay.
Okay. If a theoretical god, I say theoretical for personal reasons, but if God told you that He's going to take away your ability to have sex, but you can actually say no. So you've got two options.
Yeah.
He is either going to take away your ability to have sex and that's it, or you could keep your ability to have sex, but the only things you can have sex with are animals. What would you have? Would you have no sexual ability at all, or the sexual ability and arousal of animals?
Probably none. You couldn't be in love. I couldn't be in love with an animal.
How many people have you fucked at your life?
Not many.
So
None.
So It's not about the fact that it's an animal. It's about the fact that
it's more like
an animal.
Yeah, I could never love an animal. As in, like, in that kind of way. I could love an animal. I love dogs, I love cats, whatever. But
So not the way. So not the fact that it's another creature and that would be bestiality, but it's the fact that you couldn't love it.
I could love it.
So you could love it.
But, like, not in that kind of way that I'd love you and I want to be with you intimately.
We're talking about having sex with one here. We're not talking about
Oh, yeah, and if I guess I had to choose a coming, then, yeah, I chose the bestiality or whatever. Oh God, you make it. I don't want to fall in love with the animal. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be in a relationship with the animal.
Right, so
I could love an animal like a platonic love. A platonic love. I could platonically love the
you've got
animal.
this theoretical animal here. What animal is it? Like what animal is it you've
because
got?
what we're
Probably
saying to you.
A
So
sheep.
because you get
It's used to being fucked, aren't
because you get to keep your sexual ability, right? But then you get sexually aroused over animals. Like you do get that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
If I had to choose that, only being aroused over animals and never being allowed to fuck the
yeah,
animal.
what would you do?
Never fuck the animal. I just have a relationship that doesn't involve sex with a human.
What? That's not the options.
What's the option?
You've got two options. This God has said to you with his bellowing voice. And he's literally said, okay, I'm going to take away your ability to have sex, alright? I know you're not going to like it, but you're going to have to get on with it. I'm really sorry about that.
Okay.
2 years warranty. And then he says, the only way to keep it, okay, so you can have your sexual arousal, okay, but here's the catch. When you do get that sexual arousal, you're going to be attracted to animals, and you're going to want to fuck them. But you probably don't want to do that, so I'm sure you're going to keep your... I'm sure you're going to go for the option that isn't...
Yeah, the first one.
So you just have no sexual ability.
Yeah.
Because you'd rather not be sexually aroused by an animal. Yeah. Okay, well, got there in the end.
Well, I don't know.
Just think a little...
No. Can't fall in love with an animal.
Have you tried? You don't know.
Well, I do love animals platonic. I think I don't
Yeah.
want to
You
sex
sure?
them, but I still love them. Like, oh, I love you.
You say love you.
Imagine you in bed with an animal like,
I love you. I
I
don't
love
want to
you.
fuck you. Don't worry.
We're just friends, right?
Exactly.
Just cuddling your cat, like, we're just friends. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I don't want to lead you on, we're just friends.
I don't know. If you start bumming a dog, it might be up for it, innit? It bums you, doesn't it?
Okay, well, your tone's changed. Would you be a girl for a day? Okay, the only thing is, after you're a girl for a day, you get periods. What would you go for?
Being a girl.
So would you take the option of being a girl?
Then I get periods the rest of my life
you
as a boy.
Yeah.
I guess then I'd understand the pain of females, so I'd go for it.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you... Yeah, okay, cool.
It's more of an understanding element there.
Yeah, so you... you'd be able to get...
I don't know how to stand.
You'd
So
be
then
able
when they
to
start
get-
moaning at me like, oh, I'm on my period, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I know, I get it.
So yeah, I'm on it as well.
Yeah, that kind of I know.
Start sinking
Yeah,
up.
and
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I see. So you actually, I love that you think like that you'll use that basically as a tactic to get close to girls. You're like, well,
Yeah, sure.
we'll have something special.
Maybe I'm just being nice and trying to understand the pain of women.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah, who knows?
No, just a quick question. How do periods even work, Jordan? Like when?
It was when the ovaries secrete an egg, right? And it builds up blood around the walls. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Does
secretes an egg.
Does it come out? Does it come out constantly?
No, it stays in there, right? And it leaks out once. Well, it leaks out throughout the day, I think.
Throughout the day, yeah.
Yeah.
It like pulses.
Yeah.
Like a pulse.
It leaks
in
like
the
gradually
vagina.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I know it's when it secretes an egg,
Yeah.
and then it builds up blood around it because it thinks it's gonna, the vagina thinks you're going to get impregnated because you're releasing an egg every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was anyway.
That's cool.
An egg. Just moving like a little egg popping into the toilet.
Yeah, runs through your ovaries.
Oh. Well, no, he's thinking of an actual egg.
No, I was only joking. I know it's not.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Just imagine like a little egg just plopped out every so often.
Did you really have a vagina question?
Oh no, I was just because it was
Oh.
the option.
Feminist Jay speaking
Yeah.
up about, so, how does it work? How do periods work? Answer me!
It's because the last question was to do with periods.
Why?
Because I said to you, would you be a girl for a day if you got changed back but you would still get
of course.
periods?
Yeah.
It was part of that question.
I rolled into it. Oh,
I was
sorry,
just
my bad.
asking you on the cash, like, can I see how this...
Sorry.
The last question was about periods.
Any more period-related questions?
You liking them?
Well, I wouldn't mind going into a bit of discussion about periods. Just so I can clear my mind about a few things.
Okay, well, what, you got some questions?
Well, if you have sex on the period, I reckon the extra hormones might help the girl.
No, apparently it's more better.
Yeah, if you have an
So
orgasm on your period,
yeah.
it helps it through.
Yeah.
To be fair,
For a number of reasons.
XX was on her period a week or two ago,
Yeah.
and like I was googling The Simpsons, what helps periods is like having an orgasm. So alright.
So okay.
It's on top of me.
yeah. No. Yeah.
Herbal teas as well, apparently, and a hot water
Yeah.
bottle to the chest that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was googling it anyway.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't want a fucking constant moaning in my fucking ears. I just might as well help with the periods. I'm joking. I'm joking. If a girl's in pain and you're with her, you should help her out of her period, right?
And then
It's a moral obligation from the dude, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, not a moral obligation.
Well,
There's no moral
I
obligation
think
between
so.
two people.
I think so.
There's no real moral
If
obligation.
you're lying with someone,
But no,
Lying.
no.
Lying
lying
to
next.
someone.
No. If you're lying next to someone, like you just slept with in the morning and they have a period problem, you should help them out. Like,
Yeah.
I think
By
so.
fucking him. But yeah,
exactly.
no.
Exactly.
No, it does actually help. It does
Hot
actually
water
help.
or herbal teas,
It does
apparently.
having sex on your period. It does actually help
Yeah,
your menstrual cramps.
Bloody though, I love it. Extra lube, shall I say?
There you go.
I didn't have to use any spit. No lube, just period.
Just
Very
period.
sloshy.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Almost enjoyable.
Would you have?
Kinky if it was like a vampire thing.
Would you? Right, guys. Actually, this question for both of you. If there was this like chewing gum and like, imagine if there was blood flavored stuff, would you buy it?
As in blood flavoured what?
But it's not actual blood.
Condoms.
I reckon I would, man.
So it's not
Yeah.
actual blood. Like it's blood flavoured.
Blood flavored, like blood flavored drink. Imagine if that.
Hey, I'll give it a try.
Imagine if the world went crazy. Honestly, like I used to.
What, human blood?
Yeah.
Oh.
It tastes of human blood because
But all blood kind of tastes the same.
we all
I think.
because
Yeah,
we
I
all
guess
know what
it
it
works,
tastes
yeah.
like, and some people do have a taste for
To be
it.
honest, I like my steak bloody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So people like imagine. It's so weird.
Well, it's
to
quite
think.
primal, isn't it? So when you take a bite of something, if you're a
Yeah.
predator, you
Oh,
bite
see
into
the
something that's
blood going
bloody.
like, "Ah."
That's very primal urge
Yeah.
right
I
there.
reckon
So
like
I reckon anything that has carnivorous traits, like we can eat meat, can't we? So if we taste blood, we might fucking enjoy that, you know,
Yeah.
straight up. I think.
Well, I used to
Well,
like
there
licking
is a
my
reason
cuts
why
when
we
I was a
cook
kid.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
the herbivores.
Mm. Like predators and stuff, they like the taste of blood because it's like a fresh kill, I guess,
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. And we have the teeth for
With
it.
canines.
Exactly. So if we took a
Yeah.
bite out of something, it might be
Although
quite
that
enjoyable.
obviously that doesn't prove that we're naturally meat eaters.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's making sure that's valid.
Mm.
I reckon I would, because like I mean.
Yeah.
I used to like suck coins and suck metal, and so my mum would buy me Purdy's and an iron flavoured energy drink from Holland and Barrett, and this thick iron syrup.
Is that the silver
Because-
drink? Is that the one like the silver?
Yeah,
packet?
yeah, and it tastes of metal. And like honestly, I drank all of that like when I was younger because I just loved the taste of metal, and I honestly reckon, I don't know, I'd have some metal flavoured crisps.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd really love that.
Extra iron crisps.
Yeah.
Lovely.
We should do them. It's metal.
Just do blood flavoured shit. I mean, you don't have to call it blood, but then I make
No,
it red.
just
so
call
I
it metal
understand.
crisps.
Metal crisps, yeah.
You know.
And you also win free tickets to Iron Maiden.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Metal crisps. Okay, Jordan. On the spot, you're going to create a quote that, from this moment on, in the theoretical world, you'll be famous for.
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
That's already a quote though.
By who?
Probably still someone else's quote.
I know who. My mum told me, and I'm telling. Yeah.
Your mum told
Okay,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, but you have to make it up. You have to make it up on the spot.
Uh,
So fair play, but you have to make it up on the spot. It doesn't have to be deep. Could be just something about when you're going to the shops for a beer. But you will be famous for this quote.
Oh God.
So there's a bit of pressure. Like
It's a
literally,
lot of pressure.
literally like New York and like big letters across the billboard. Jordan Kerry Bash, and then quote unquote, what is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
there's a
I
quote.
don't know. There you go. I don't know
Yeah.
anything.
I mean
Yeah.
that was already a quote, but okay.
Yeah.
That is wisdom right there.
I know.
The other day I had a dream that it was like the last day of school. There was a room that was literally filled with like 700 people, but it was just like a giant lecture, and I went in and I poked my head in and I was like, hey guys, can I teach you guys something? And the teacher kind of said, yeah, sure, like, you know, let's just see what this joke has
So
to
you're just
say.
like a random person in the street. You just like turned up to the school.
No,
Right,
like this is, I'm at the last day of school, but it turns
Oh,
out there's a giant lecture
okay.
being held at the school, in the building that the last day of school is. And then I was just at the front of the class, and I said, okay, and then, like, I looked at this room of, like, 700 people. I had a whiteboard in my hand. I was like, what the fuck am I going to say? And I said, okay, right. And I had to make up something on the spot. So I said, okay, right. On the right-hand side of the 700 people room, all of the African Americans go on one side. I was like, where the fuck am I going with this? In my dream, I was like, what the fuck am I going with this? And I said on the left side, and I put an O, put AA for the African Americans on one side of the board, and then O on the other side, which is others.
Others.
And I said, and then suddenly I had a bowl of noodles in my hands. I said, okay, guys, what's the difference? This was like a science class, and I was like, what's the difference between African Americans eating noodles and others eating noodles? This was in my dream, by the way, Jordan.
Yeah, I know.
I was just making sure, because you looked...
You told me the other day.
I was literally like, what's the difference between them? And I said, the difference is when they make noodles, you can't smell it, but when they make noodles, you can. And the whole class just looked around like, what the fuck is she talking about? Literally just dropped the whiteboard and walked out, and then cried to my friend about Scrubs. It was really weird. I haven't watched Scrubs in ages.
We was talking about Scrubs the other day, to be fair.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I was talking about not having
Scrubs
watched it
worth
in ages.
watching.
Yeah, I
I've
quite
not
like
watched
Scrubs.
any
I
of
like
it.
Scrubs. I thought it was good.
It's got a little,
I don't know if you'd like
it's
it. You're probably just too like, no, there's not enough quick humour coming at me.
Yeah. Because you have to invest your time
you've got
into
to
it,
invest.
don't
Yeah,
you?
to show you've got to invest your time.
Which
in.
is similar to Sunny, to be fair.
Sunny, not so much. I want to say.
Okay, not
within
so
like
much.
2-3
but,
episodes, you'd say.
But I don't know.
I like shows
for
that
the
can
amount
invest my time.
For the amount of layers
Yeah.
in it, I believe so.
It can be funny if
This is why I can't recommend stuff to you, because every time it's like you don't take the chance, don't give it a chance. You watch one episode, done.
Because it sums itself up to me in one
Yeah,
episode.
because you've got to give it a chance. You've got to like.
I did give it a chance. I give it 3 episodes, boom. If it doesn't impress me in that.
3 episodes is a decent. Yeah, how many shows have you watched 3 episodes and then
A
just
few.
given up on?
A few. Quite a few. Quite a fucking few.
What?
I don't know, it's loads. I can't just think of names off the top of my head. I just know how.
Well, this isn't good.
True though.
Well, I've been watching Parks and Recreations recently, and I found that to be pretty. It's been pretty funny.
It's in the same.
Very similar style to Office.
Yeah, it's in the same
But the
format.
US version.
I was
Yeah.
going to say it's in the same format.
Never watched any Office.
Huh?
Never watched any Office.
Well, either one.
Really?
Not even the British one.
No, never.
Not even the British
Whoa,
one.
Never, no.
That's weird, isn't
Oh.
it? Normally everyone has.
Mm.
Well, everyone's seen that.
Mm.
It's like a Little Britain. It's like a compulsory thing to watch if you're British.
Ta-da! You know, Always Sunny.
Yeah.
When Dennis and Dee are doing the podcast, and Frank goes da-da, chucks some nuts in his mouth.
Yeah.
What was it? He's sucking on a lemon. Oh no, it's Cricket's sucking on a
Cricket
lemon.
was sucking
Yeah.
on a lemon. He was like,
was
hey guys.
Scurvy.
He was like, okay guys, what am I gonna do? But the other day I was reading about the lowest grossing film is £50, and it was a film.
The film was this.
And it was a film that Danny Dyer was in, and it had its own blockbuster
Really, £50?
space.
No
Yeah.
way, £50.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bullshit.
No, £50.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't believe
Seriously.
that. I don't
Wait,
believe that.
maybe it was 300. But it
Even
was
300 is still
no,
pretty
no.
low.
It was either 50
Oh,
or
well, let's see.
300.
Let's
Anything
Google it.
under
Google it.
Let's-
I want to see this.
Okay.
Type in what's the lowest grossing film.
Let's
I can't.
see them.
I can't imagine that. That's like at least a couple thousand.
Okay, well,
Like,
okay, like,
you know.
Especially as Danny Dyer and he has.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
right. I read this.
He's got his fans.
I read this
Yeah.
article about half a year ago. Okay, let's
Half a
find
year
it.
ago. Okay, so it's already like been blurred.
No, yeah. So it could be 50 or 300, but I honestly it was lowest.
You don't want like 50,000. Like
No,
50,000. I can believe that.
Danny Dyer.
Actually, I was looking at articles like top grossing films the other day.
What's the
Can't
top
remember
one?
any.
Avatar.
Avatar, maybe. But no, ones that
Yeah.
have really low budget.
I read that it's Avatar.
There were ones that had like a really low budget, but like earned a lot more. Basically, it's not like because obviously a lot of money was put into Avatar. But ones that ones like Blair Witch,
Oh.
where they spent like, or like Paranormal Activity, where they spent like I think it was less than 10 grand to make the film, and then they made millions back. I think tens of millions back on that, and that was like less than 10 grand to make
Handheld
it.
shit, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like. So I'd say that's much better than that with Avatar.
Yeah,
Avatar
yeah,
was
yeah.
made by a big famous,
yeah,
big famous director.
If you spend that much money, you can
Spend a lot of money on
expect to make it back. Kind
Yeah,
of thing,
but
like,
when you
without
spend
start.
that little, like they made
Exactly.
so much profit. The most sort of the biggest profit, basically.
You know, they
I think that's
basically
what-
started a genre of that shit as well.
Yeah. Well, no.
Well, Blair Witch. Well, when did it
Blair
start?
Witch. Oh, Blair Witch did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I was talking about Paranormal Activity then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blair
They're
Witch.
like
I was like,
Cloverfield and shit.
yeah, that came out in
I
1999.
like Cloverfield. That's a
Cloverfield was good.
Okay.
Have you seen
They
the
did
new
a
one?
sequel.
Sequel. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah. The new one, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen
no, I
it?
haven't seen
Cloverfield. It's really good. It's not handheld.
Oh.
They're set in a bunker, but it's like
What,
set in the bunker
entirely
all
in
the
a
time.
bunker?
Yeah. I can't remember. I think it's John Goodman. I think he's one of the main dudes in it. Really good. Like,
I don't know if I enjoy films like that are like set in joy. I don't know if I enjoy films like that, like setting entirely one setting. Like, do you know that Buried film?
yeah. I'm not
It's
seen that.
cool.
I watch
Don't
it.
get me wrong, it's intense.
I've heard
and
it's
shit,
good. I want to
but,
watch it.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's a bit different. That's just him in like the closet space. But like,
Yeah.
it's good. I mean, by the end of it, obviously, you get a bit more. But it's really. I just think it would have been better if they didn't have it as Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Because it kind of spoils the fact that it's definitely going to be aliens involved. Whereas it would have been a bit more of like you wouldn't really know what's going on if it was just called something else.
Do you think
it would have been a bit better.
Do you think it should have been continued as a handheld as well?
No. It worked well as it was.
So it's a good film.
Yeah, no, it was
Okay,
good, really good. I really enjoyed it. But
Yeah,
I just don't think it should have been called Cloverfield.
Yeah.
It just gave away the fact that it's going to be aliens at the end.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, right. I've just looked up the article, okay, and not only has he been in one of the lowest grossing films, he's been in a film that has grossed the lowest amount as well. So, like, there was a film, Run for Your Wife. The budget was 900,000, and the grossing amount was £602.
What year did this come out?
It doesn't say. It was called Run for Your Wife. It says Danny Dyer's vehicle looks like it cost barely £90. Dyer plays a cab driver with two wives who are determined they will never find out about each other. Guess what happens? It became one of the most famous flops in British cinema history. Jesus Christ. Run for Your Wife. £602. That's the lowest grossing with the highest amount. And then you've got a film called Deviation, which is led by Danny Dyer. This is his second film on the list. Danny Dyer was in the first one, by the way. The Run for Your Wife. He was in that one as well. He's also in the fifth least grossing film, which is called Deviation. It grossed £95.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? It's not even 100.
And I do remember reading that it had its own cameo, like its own the red carpet shit.
How is that even possible?
Isn't
That's
it?
so low.
Yeah. They do get that low. I knew it. Oh yeah, and then Uma Thurman, she was in one called Motherhood.
Uma Thurman? Kill Bill shit.
That grossed £88.
Wow.
Yeah. There's one that, Jesus Christ. It had famous people in it: Jamie Bell, Ralph Fiennes, Alison Janney, Carrie Ann Moss, and Wild Story. Yeah, I don't either, so it must have been an old film. £36.
What film was that? What film was this?
The Chum Scrubber.
No, I've never heard of that. Not surprised.
The total suggests 4 people saw it, or as few as 3 if you're if you're talking central London prices. That's insane. And then we've got another one, which actually, wow. There's a film that won awards in Poland, where in England it grossed £74, and it came out in cinema, and that's the amount of people that saw it. We're not even talking.
So it doesn't even mean it's a bad film, really.
Yeah,
It won awards in Poland. Jesus Christ! It was a drama about a Polish artist, so it was something of people might call that up. People might find taste what it's about and stuff. So yeah,
money doesn't represent art, as in good art. You know what I'm saying?
It represents the expensive shit though.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, no, isn't that weird? Jesus.
Well, some of the best shit is unknown.
Yeah. I mean, some kind of say that if it is undiscovered, they see a value in that.
Yeah.
Which is completely fair.
Bloody hipsters.
Because there is something nice about finding a band who aren't getting that much support and being actually, because it's more of a gem. If it almost makes it better.
Yeah.
In a way.
You feel proud of yourself as well.
When I find a band and it's got 50 views on YouTube, I'm just like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the know.
There was a good feeling about that, and it's weird seeing it. And then in that band's mind, they're just some shitty small band, but people will use them as a pedestal in their own music taste. So that's literally why small bands have to keep on going, because what will hipsters have to talk about? They won't have any 50 views to talk about.
Yeah. How there be any hipsters?
Yeah. A whole genre is based off underground music, so that's why there needs to be small bands out there, not hitting the fucking big money and shit, because we like that shit.
Well, there's more small bands than there ever was now without the internet.
Yeah.
So everyone can just get stuff going now.
Yeah,
So
literally.
easy.
We are kind of in that generation. It is a double-edged sword, but we can pretty much create whatever the fuck we want.
Well, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get your stuff out there for everyone to hear it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder to actually make it now.
Yeah. So it's like it. Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I mean, it does. Obviously, it doesn't help that obviously there is a saturation in the market because so many people can. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. But it is kind of when you're
You've
thinking
got to have
about
something. You've got to have something a bit, not necessarily like too.
what you're going against.
Necessarily quite too unique, but you've got to have something that's drawing like only you bring sort of thing. Maybe not like a unique sound or whatever, but like you've got to have something about you like
Oh
the
yeah, of
bands are
course.
bringing.
Oh, yeah,
Whether
of
it be
course.
your show is just a bit more better, or
Yeah.
you just have something else that these other bands don't.
I mean, there are quite a few internet bands and not play live. Yeah, and then a big record label picks you
Yeah,
up,
well,
and then you boom.
We get a lot more one-man bands as well nowadays because people
Yeah.
can just create everything on a computer.
Yeah.
They've only got to do like one thing really.
Yeah.
That's like quite common now.
Yeah, that's quite common.
Dead air.
Ta-da! Huh?
Dunno. What's that?
What?
Is that,
What?
is that,
Oh my
is that
God.
something? I don't know.
Did you say
think-
dunno?
Dunno. You just like dunno. You both said dunno. As in dunno. As in I dunno. I dunno.
No.
What did you say?
No, that's not what we said.
Oh. What did you say? What did you say?
Said dead air.
Oh.
From Always Sunny.
Huh?
I don't know, people might be angry.
Okay, George, you could have a fictional sidekick by your side your entire life, but it has to be there when you have sex. Okay.
What?
Every time. So like.
What?
So
What? You said it again?
basically, I'm giving him the option to
Mark
choose.
Corridon, because he's really bad at
To
sex.
choose a sidekick.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like with having this sidekick, is that they watch you when you have sex, and like you have to kind of make eye contact with them.
Did they make eye contact with them?
Yes, yeah, just a few times, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a
But so
sexy
like,
girl
or
then?
would you
Yeah.
rather not have the sidekick at all?
Well, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, what kind of sidekick is it? When you think sidekick, what
Oh,
they
it
doing?
could be a friend in a fictional
No,
film.
no,
a
but I mean,
partner
like,
in
what are they doing for you? Are they like you say
they're
they're your
being
sidekick?
exactly who they are in the fictional world that they're from.
Yeah, but like, how are they helping you? What's the point of having this sidekick?
But that's your decision. That's not up to me. Like you choose.
Well, I can't make this person. They're a person. I can't make them do
Well, but
things.
you choose a helpful one. But you choose a helpful one.
Okay. But yeah, why not? I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
So like,
Every
not had, like,
time.
100
Quagmire, so he can assist you.
And you have to look him in the eyes every.
Why has it got to be a he?
Oh, because you're choosing one. You're choosing a man.
So why have I got to pick
That's
a he?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Pick a sexy girl. That's what I
Ah,
Yeah.
so you have to look this girl in the eyes.
do. Yeah, that'd be sexy.
Cool.
But think of the practicalities of that. Imagine going to bang a girl and saying, "Sorry, I had to have my sidekick in the room with me." By the way, this is in real life.
Sounds like you're having a hot freeway to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but what if she's not okay with that?
Well, I guess I just have to find a girl who is.
Whoa!
Deal with it. This is what's happening. You just laid out a term that's going to be happening, so you've got to deal with it, right? You've got to just adjust to the program.
I thought you meant deal with it. Are you saying the girl to have sex?
Well, no,
The threesome?
that's the term.
No, I'm saying, but what if she...
If you're going to have sex with a girl, you need your sidekick needs to be there, right?
Yeah, I know, but what if she
So why
doesn't
can't it
want...
be a girl?
What if she doesn't want her to be looking at the eyes of...
Well,
The man
does
that
it need
she's
to
fucking.
happen? That's the question.
What?
Does it need to happen?
What,
her
the
being
sidekick
there?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't actually have a sidekick.
Oh, well then, okay, I just have sex with the girl I'm having sex with then. Why
And,
do I need a sidekick?
not have a sidekick ever. No.
Well, no, why do I need a sidekick?
Okay, cool then. Okay, cool. That was the question.
Oh, what did you choose a sidekick? Why would you have a sidekick there? What's the point?
Well, no, unless they help. That's what I'm saying. If they're helpful, like what are they doing for you?
No.
If they're just going to be there.
Guys,
You've lost me.
it's so simple.
Explain it again.
If in the real world you had a sidekick that was a fictional character, who
Also a
would it be?
fictional sidekick.
But if you like,
So like, say I picked Wonder Woman as my sidekick, but that'd be cool.
then you have to look them in the eyes every single time you have sex.
Well, that's cool.
Well,
I
no,
reckon-
I don't think fictional character then.
But think of the practicality of it.
Why is it going to be practical? I'd rather look the person I'm fucking in the eye, not someone else.
I know.
You said, but you said you only have to do it a couple times. So you've only got to make eye contact a little bit. So you only have a little bit of eye contact.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 times. But I'm saying,
That's okay.
What's
but
the
I'm
point,
saying
though?
Well, if you had Wonder Woman as your sidekick.
forever. By the way, not just in sex. He thinks I mean just in sex. I don't-
Oh,
So
Yeah, but
no. See,
forever. Like,
he's saying
so
why
you,
would
say
I
you got
choose
Wonder
that?
Woman like just backing you up all the time.
Forever, all the
It's
time,
sorted.
backing you up all the time. Like,
Yeah,
car's
yeah.
about to hit you.
yeah,
You're about to get into
Yeah,
a fight
shoot.
with some people for some weed.
anyone then? You.
Me?
I love you, Alex. Jay,
I don't have to make eye contact with you while I'm having sex.
Oh, damn it. What about you, Jay? I'll just look at you. You'll be my sidekick. There you go. That would be good.
Right. Okay. We're just gonna move past that because none of that was understood. Like of what you said, we understood, but you didn't understand me, and so.
Oh no, I understood.
Oh sure.
I understood very well.
Oh my god, yeah. Sure.
I did understand.
No, because you chose me, and I said you could have a fictional character.
Yeah, you said fictional.
I know.
A sidekick.
You get guts. Imagine guts.
Dare.
Yeah. What does that mean again? Is that from the podcast they did, whatever?
Dunno.
No.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What's that mean?
Oh my god, Jordan's hit me. Imagine if I ran off with that USB evidence, killed myself, and then you'd be at fault. Like,
Maybe it was the doorbell.
It wasn't.
Imagine if I suddenly pretended that you guys were attacking me, and then I saved,
Oh.
and yeah, on here I was like faking it, and then I saved it to my
Faking it.
No,
Have you said that before?
faking it. Wait. Send it to my USB. Give it to the police people, and then kill myself, and then it looks like you done it.
Oh, safe.
Because I'd edit it out. Imagine if I did.
How would you kill yourself?
I would just jump into a river or something.
Jump into a river?
Yeah,
How's that going to kill you?
I'll drown in freezing
And how
hot
would you
water.
prove that we killed you?
Because I've got you. Because
That's not going to be any proof. You need more proof than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can lock you up. Oh yeah, no.
They need more proof than that. You can't just say because you're a woman and
They-
getting drowned on a
What?
podcast, you're going to be fucking...
I'm not saying anything like that.
Okay.
I'm saying that I imagine if I got.
prove it like that.
I'm
saying you need more proof.
okay. The thing is,
A recording like that.
there's quite a few people that go into prison not actually being guilty.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so what I'm
Oh,
saying.
exactly.
So what I'm saying is they don't always need that much evidence.
And what's the evidence they convict on then?
The USB stick where I edited it, I sent it in iTunes and say check my mixtape.
Yeah, but then they're going to
Send
see, then they're going to find your body and see that you drowned.
Exactly.
That-
You're going to be
that's
forced into the river. No, you're going to just jump into the river.
Actually,
They can tell from the impact if someone was pushed or if they jumped.
actually, no, they
They've
can't.
been
Yeah, they
forced or
can.
some shit.
Actually, no.
There'd be a
They can
struggle.
tell.
I
There'd
was
be a struggle.
literally. This is
There'd be
really.
a struggle against it.
Well,
This
maybe
is
not into a
really
river,
weird.
but have
No,
you got,
wait.
they could tell if someone's been pushed off a building or if they've jumped. They could tell
We're talking about in the river though.
in a river. Oh.
I said jump in the river. I didn't
Yeah,
say.
because you struggle against it. If you was being forced
Yeah.
in against your will.
And you think they'd be able to see the difference
Yeah,
between
yeah.
someone that's
Yeah, 'cause
pushed
you'd be
and
struggling
someone
They
against
would be
jumped?
able to tell.
They'd
They'd
be
be able to
fighting against it,
Okay.
right?
They'll be
You'd
able to
leave
tell
some
if
fucking
someone
marks
died
and stuff.
struggling or if they
Yeah.
died willingly.
Okay.
They'll be able to
Exactly.
tell.
Okay, no one dies willingly.
Well, no, what would they
It's the
should want to
same.
die?
It's the same amount. It's the
Exactly.
same. No, it's the same. It's the same amount.
Suicide.
No,
guy.
wait. It's the same amount of struggling when you go to kill yourself in a river because you're still struggling.
No, because
to
if you
get
struggle,
up.
might say like they got
They
your hands
just-
around his wrist,
they
like try to
just
get into the
know.
river, boom, boom, boom. You'd be struggling against it. It might
They'd
leave a bruise
notice,
on you or something.
they'd notice certain things. They'd notice like maybe cuts, extra cuts under the fingernail, stuff like.
If
No,
you'd be
no,
struggling
like,
against
No,
it.
no.
What
I'm
do you
not
mean?
saying. I'm not saying there was a struggle. If someone just pushed them from behind,
Oh.
like there doesn't have to be a big. Someone can just push someone from behind. But actually, this is
Say I
what.
was standing by the river bank, you just
Well,
push
shall we
it
put this to the test?
See what I
It's so
was.
specific, such a specific argument.
See,
Specific.
If they were standing
Specific.
right by the
And no-
riverbank,
and what's
you pushed them
weird-
right by the riverbank, I bet they'd die and
Okay.
they'd drown.
No, wait. Well, that would happen. Also, it's weird. Also, it's specific.
Okay.
But no, what I was trying to say, it's weird that we've actually got into this topic because there have been two men that have been found in the river that I live next to. They're both dead, but they can't tell
Really?
if that person's been pushed or they fell in because the dock is really dangerous when you're drunk. And what I'm saying
Can we
is.
go there?
What I'm saying is the DNA like with what they found with the body, they can't actually tell the difference because obviously when someone's pushed into a river, there doesn't always have to be a struggle.
Can I see the article? How did you find out of this? Police discovered two bodies in River Medway, with one belonging to a teen who vanished after a night out. Ben Savage was last seen on December 6th, with no trace of him was found despite a huge search being launched. The devastated family of a missing teenager have been informed that his body was pulled from the river 8 weeks after he went missing. Ben Savage, 18, vanished after a night out on December 6th, with numerous searches having found no clues of his whereabouts. Ben Savage vanished after a night out in Kent last month. Picture here via Facebook. Two bodies were pulled out of the river near the M2 bridge of Strouge, Kent, on Wednesday afternoon within hours of each other. After the second body was found, shortly before 4 p.m, a police family liaison officer was sent to the scene and then went straight to Ben's home to inform his family of the find. The first body was discovered by police yesterday morning underneath the M2 motorway, while the second was recovered a few hours later near Rochester Bridge.
Why are you reading this so theatrical?
A huge search has been launched for the teenager.
Savage, like
Facebook picture noted.
Who said Ben Savage like he's the enemy? Ben Savage! Oh my god, he died!
A formal identification and post-mortem are now due to take place. It is expected that dental records will be used to formally identify the body.
Why you...
Kent police spokesman said the death is not being treated as suspicious, and the family of a missing person, Ben Savage, who was last seen on December 6, 2016, have been informed of the discovery. A source confirmed one of the body's belongs to the teenager. Ben, discovered as he enjoyed an evening in Chatham, Kent last month. He left the club on his own to make his way home, but never arrived. Of search, including police, lifeboat volunteers, and Coast Guard search units, he could never be found. His family released a heartbreaking statement later that month, saying they were concerned to terms with the fact that Ben may have ended up in the river and drowned. That was it. Yeah.
So yeah, if you ever want to hear a serious story being read out, almost like the person that died is an enemy, like Ben Savage.
And that's Grindcast signing off.
You think you're gonna fucking sign off for us?
Signing off for Grindcast.
You're gonna sign us off?
Yeah.
Just randomly cut in and go.
That's a wrap. See you next week, folks.
Long Johnson. Don piano. Why on the live long day.
What were you saying?
Oh, Long Johnson. Oh, Don piano.
Oh.
Why I
I understand the first bit. Hello, Jordan.
Hello.
Hello, Jordan. That's not what you're saying.
What?
What are you saying?
You know the cat? The Oh Long Johnson cat?
Oh, Ellen Johnson.
No!
Alan Johnson.
This time.
No! Oh Long Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
The Oh Long Johnson cat.
Yeah, I know what you want now.
Okay, before we go off too long, we're actually going to leave you there. So again, well done for getting through the podcast. Oh my god.
It's non-stop with this guy.
Skibiblet.
Skip.
Skibiblet.
Oh god. Oh my god, farts.
I did that to you.
Oh yeah. Jordan just pointed to a cat that's on my knee.
Cut with his toenail.
Yeah,
that
my
was
toenail.
made.
Accidental.
He rested his leg on his other leg and goes, "Oh, sorry, Jay." And I looked down and my leg was bleeding because his toenail cut me. But he
Straight
said,
past her.
But he said, sorry, so casually, like, sorry, that happens. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's this action?
Tell her the house
I
about
was
toenails.
just changing my leg and it just like brushed past her leg and cut her. So I was just like, oh, well, my
Got
bad.
weapons at
Didn't
the
mean
end
to
of
cut
your
you, it just happened, innit? Like,
What? Your
it's like, oh,
toes.
sorry.
got a
Well, I'm gonna
permit.
go, oh, sorry. It's like, oh, sorry.
You got a permit for them feet?
And that's Grindcast signing off.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. We've signed off by Jordan against her own will.
Nice.
We're going to sign off here. Thank you for listening, and well done for getting through it too.
And we'll be back soon.
Yeah, we're back soon. See ya.
I feel bloated, so bloated.
Okay, settle there. Go on.
Well, it's just it's not too far.
I'm sure.
I just need to fart.
He's allowed.
Oh, back away, Jay, back away. It's a stinky one.
Yeah, feel that.
Oh.
Sometimes it happens. It falls through, falls into your hands. You gotta take an opportunity. You
Yeah.
gotta say, "Yep, I'm doing it."
Be a yes man, not a no man. Just say yes to everything.
Just say yes. Just do it. You know,
And, apart from obviously sex that you don't want to consent to.
especially if you're a guy.
No, you mean especially if you're a girl.
That was the joke.
Oh, right.
And that's Grindcast signing off.
You think you're gonna fucking sign off for us?
Signing off for Grindcast.
You're going to sign us off.